अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन। आज की वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे अर्नेस्ट हेमिंगवे जो कि एक अमेरिकन नावलिस्ट है, उनके हवाले से। अर्नेस्ट हेमिंगवे was born on July 21, 1899 in Oak Park, Illinois, United States. Ernest Hemingway died on 2nd July 1961 at the age of 61 in Ketchum, Idaho, US. Ernest Hemingway got Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1953 और नोबेल प्राइज़ हासिल किया लिटरेचर के अंदर 1954 के अंदर। Ernest Hemingway was an American author and journalist. His Hemingway economical and understand style had a strong influence on 20th century fiction, while his life of adventure and his public image influenced later generations. Hemingway published 7 novels, 6 short stories collections, and 2 non-fiction works. Additional works of Hemingway, including 3 novels, 4 short stories collections, and 3 non-fiction works, were published posthumously. Many of his works are considered classics of American literature. After high school, Hemingway reported for a few months for the Kansas City Star before leaving for the Italian front to enlist with the World War ambulance drivers. In 1918, Hemingway was seriously wounded and returned home, and his wartime experience formed the basis for his novel A Farewell to Arms, 1929. In 1921, he married Hadley Richardson, the first of his 4 wives. The couple moved to Paris, where he worked as a foreign correspondent and fell under the influence of the modernist writers and artists of the 1920th lost generation. Hemingway published his first novel, The Sun Also Rises, in 1926. After his 1927 divorce from Hadley Richardson, Hemingway married Pauline Pfeiffer. They divorced after the return from the Spanish Civil War, where he had been a journalist, and after which he wrote For Whom the Bell Tolls, 1940. Martha Gellham became his third wife in 1940. They separated when he met Mary Wells in London during World War II. He was present at the Normandy landing and the liberation of Paris. Shortly after the publication of The Old Man the Sea, 1952, Hemingway went on safari to Africa, where he was almost killed in 2 successive plane crashes and left him in pain or ill health for much of his remaining life. Hemingway maintained permanent residence in Key West, Florida, 1930, and Cuba, 1940 and 1950 and 1959. He bought a house in Ketchum, Idaho, where he committed suicide in the summer of 1961. Okay guys, this was the information about Ernest Hemingway. Hope so you got my point और आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर करिएगा। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग। टेक केयर। अल्लाह हाफिज़।